welcome to Flexible U Maths class for tomorrow, but we're posting it tonight. Kathy with a C, Taylor talking to you. We're going to work on planks and bridging tonight. Hope you enjoy it. The classes have done it before at the COA, and we've been really productive with it, so I hope you enjoy it. I will be showing you, before we do some of the exercises, what they're going to look like. Hopefully you're not a novice to this, but if you are, you should be able to get through it real easy. So, first thing I need to do is make sure I've got my lipstick. I will be right back. Usually I've got everything, but it seems like right now I'm just excited to be doing the class because I enjoy doing planks and I enjoy doing bridges. So I have my lipstick, my water, the music, and the fan is going. We're going to start in a standing up position because what I want you to do is feel how heavy your body feels with the gravity pulling on it. So if you've already gotten on the ground, I'm really, really sorry about that, but I need to have you stand up. And I want you to feel how gravity is pulling on your body. It kind of like just every move you've got to lift, and it's kind of a drudgery after a while. But we're going to work on our feet to make us feel less heavy, okay? So now we're going to get on the ground. Yeah! Like I said last time, this body's 65 years old plus, right? Alrighty. Let me get our music going. And a drink. And it is just water, thank you. There's nothing bad about that. Alrighty. So now, we felt what our bodies feel like when they're standing up. What I'd like to have you do is, first off, we're going to start out with a stretch forward. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then release it and come back. So if you haven't done Flexible U with me in the class, it's going to be relatively simple. What I'm trying to do is lengthen your body and relax your body and have you become more aware of what's lengthening when it is, and also your breathing. So please do not stop breathing through the class, okay? Alrighty, now what we're going to do is we're going to separate. We're going to take this leg over here. We're going to bring it in like this. Now, if you took your socks off, which I advise, unless you have toes that you don't want to look at, you want to put your fingers in through your toes like that and go like this with it. And if you can't do that because maybe your fingers are too chubby or your feet, the toes just are really close together, just go ahead and do it like this. But the idea is we want to manhandle the feet for just a few minutes. Okay, now you're going to take your thumbs and you're going to run them down the spine of the foot. I know. There's no proof that there's a spine on the foot. Just run your thumbs through there. And then just kind of yeah, give them a good massage. And a slap. Alrighty. Ooh, other side. Come on, let's get in there. Yeah, there we go. So, we're going to massage after this. You're going to put your fingers between your toes. Maneuver your toes forward and back. after you've done that for a few, go ahead and take the thumbs and go down the underneath of your foot, the spine of the foot. And then just kind of massage it out. There we go. And then a few slaps. And now, I know you don't want to do this, but we're going to get up, okay? The easiest way is to get into a downward facing dog and come up. Now, do you feel how much lighter you feel compared to when we were first doing this? Yes. And if you don't feel it as much as I do, that's okay. It's just a good thing to do with your feet because it makes you feel good. Alrighty, now we have to get down on the floor. Okie doke. We've already lengthened a little bit. But what I'd like to have you do now is point the toes. Take a breath. And you're going to lean forward at your hips, not your bellies. Keep your body upright. Continue to breathe. Your feet are pointed. And then gracefully come back. Breathe. You know, this time we're going to separate. And we're going to lean forward. Now, you don't have to lean as far forward as I am, and I'm probably not leaning as far forward as some other people do, okay? But lean as far as you can. Your lean is starting from the hips, not the waist. I need to have you keep your head above your heart. And once you're in this position, relax. Breathe. And now gracefully bring your arms back. We're going to take this leg and bend it and get your knee down as far as you can. And you're going to lean now into this. You should feel your legs lengthen. You can feel the legs. This leg right here is going to lengthen a little bit right there. This is going to lengthen around the patella area of the knee. And you're going to feel it a little bit in the quadricep. I need to have you breathe. Okay, now gracefully, I need to have you relax. And then come back up. Breathe. Okay, we're going to take this knee up. Oh yeah. We're going to squeeze it close to the body. And now release it. And then take it forward. You might feel some popping and some cracking in your knee, but that's okay. As long as it's not like a stabbing pain or like a knife is going through it, should be okay. All right. This leg is going to come in like this. Remember, you're bending at your hips, not at your waist, and come forward. And then relax. And then going to gracefully come up. We're going to help this knee come up, and we're going to squeeze it close. Alrighty, relax. Straighten it out. Ooh, mama. Yeah. Okay, keep your feet up, and you're going to lean forward. There you go. Lengthen a little bit further than you did the last time. Remember, you're bending at your hip area. Keep your head above your heart. Now, very gracefully relax. Come back. We're going to take the arms behind us and lengthen. Breathe. And then relax the shoulders. And then gracefully come forward. We're going to take the knees out to the side, both feet. There we go. All right. Now you're going to feel this on the insides of the thigh area. You're sitting up nice and tall. Breathe. Relax. Now you have to get out of this position. All right. Take your hands and assist your legs up. There you go. And now bring both of the knees up to your chest. We're going to do one more lengthen. So we're going to take the legs in front of us. Wish my knee would quit popping. Alrighty. So now we're going to reach. Oh yeah. So we gave our feet a foot massage, and that made us feel better. And now we've done a few stretches, and we're really lengthened now, and this feels really good. Alrighty, you're going to rest, relax, and then gracefully come up. Good job. One of my favorite stretches is mermaid. I don't know exactly why, but I enjoy doing it. When I do it, we have a leg that's dominant and one that's not. So this leg is going to be your dominant leg. We're going to bend it like that. We're going to take the other leg so that the foot is behind us back there. And then we're just going to get right into the position that I'd like you to be in. We're going to come down on the arm like this. And then we're going to take this arm up and over and reach. Lengthen. So now think about what part of your body is lengthening this time. We were working on parts of the legs, and now you can feel it lengthen in your waist, near your hip, and in your shoulder area. Nice reach. Now I'd like to have you think about your breathing. Keep breathing, and then bring it down. Relax. And then gracefully Like I always say, the arms come up first, and then the body follows it when it's ready, especially when we've been lengthening in this area of the body, because you might have some tendonitis going in the hip area. And if you allow that part of the body to get back into position before it's ready, it will hurt. Trust me, I know from experience. Oh, and this is just a nice way to sit. I mean, it just feels so cool. Alrighty. We're gonna switch it out. As ladylike or as gentle as you can. You've got your dominant leg is over here now. And that's the one that's in the front. Oh my, the knee hurts just to touch it on the ground. I have no idea why it's hurting. No, didn't do anything to it. But I do know that the CBD salve that I've got, when I rub it on there, helps to ease the discomfort. But that's probably because not only is the CBD in there, but there's things like menthol and eucalyptus and things of that sort that help anyway. Okay, so, but I do rub it on there, and it does work itself in there and eases the discomfort. Okay, let's go down on the arm, and then bring this up, and then over the body. Now remember, we want to know what's lengthening, so we're going to think about this part of the body. Hello. And so we're going to take that arm back up over and lengthen. Well, your arm didn't go anywhere. Okey doke. Now lengthen at that hip and the waist area, and now at the shoulder. And by all means, continue to breathe. Never hold your breath when you're doing a workout with me. That's not one of my favorite things to see. Alrighty. We're going to lengthen a little bit more. There we go. And now relax into it. Breathe. And then gracefully, you're going to bring that arm up. And then when the body's ready, it comes up. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to do some lengthening. So I'd like to have you just lay flat on the floor. When you're laying on the floor, you need to find the comfortable place for your neck and your lower back. When we're working out on the floor, I need to have your back on the floor. I don't want it to arch. See that? I don't want it like that. I want it like that. So try and keep your back on the floor as much as you can. And then if we do the prone twist, your shoulders have to be on the floor. So when you're reaching to one side, you reach, but you keep your shoulders on the floor. So I will cue you for that. But right now we're going to lay flat for a few minutes, and we're going to lengthen the abdomen area, the rib cage area, the shoulder areas. Okay? So, and I just have to do a little bit of moving stuff here. There we go. Still within distance that I can reach it. Okie doke. So we're going down, and alrighty. So adjust your body so that your back is on the floor, your neck is comfortable, and your arms are at your side, palms are facing down, and just relax. I need to see your body moving up and down. Breathe in and breathe out. I also need to hear you. Relax. Okay, we're going to take the arms up. The palms are facing down. Excuse me. You're going to extend your arms above your head, and the palms are going to touch the floor behind you. Good job. Now, I need to have you check your back. Back should be on the floor. Your neck should be comfortable, and you should be breathing. Now extend your arms further and lengthen around, oh yes, the back and around the ribs. Once you're there, I want you to relax your body and breathe. Now, you're going to take your arms back up. You're going to turn the palms facing each other, and then you're going to go down at your side. You look like a T. Make sure the back is into the floor. And breathe. Lengthen your arms out to the side just a little bit. Now relax. That was good. Did you feel your whole body collapse into the floor? Alrighty, let's take those arms back up. We're going to turn the palms back down. We're going to send the arms above our head. And then lengthen. Feel a pull on the abdominal area. Yes, real good pull. You're still going to feel it around the lats in the back, part of the obliques, around the ribs. But I want you to feel it in the lower transverse abdominis area too, which is right here when you look at the video later. Alrighty, lengthen and relax. Make sure that your back is on the floor. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms back up. We're going to bring them down beside the body. Palms are touching the floor. And just relax. I need a drink, so let's get a drink. You can roll over if you can. And get some water. You are expending energy, so you need to take in this water. You're going to use up the moisture in your body. You need to replenish your water. Alrighty, so we're going to go back on the back again. We're going to have one leg bent like this and the one straight. Then we're going to switch them out and this one is going to be bent. And then we're going to lengthen again, and you're going to see how your body feels, okay? It's going to isolate it in two different areas. So, let's get back on our back. And I'm going to take my glasses off here now. There we go. Alrighty. Let's straighten out your right leg. So the right leg is straight. Arms are at the side of your body. The palms are facing down. Before we start, I want you to just relax. Make sure that your neck is comfortable for you. And also make sure that your back is on the floor. Alright, you're going to bring both arms up. Palms are facing down. And this time you're going to lengthen. Yes. Take your arms above your head. Tops of the hands are touching the floor, and you're going to lengthen. Yeah. Now relax. Did I see you relax? Please relax. Okay, now I'm going to have you take your arms up. Your palms are going to face each other. And now you're going to bring your leg up, the right leg that was straight. Now with this, you want to adjust your hips a little bit. You want to make sure that the leg that's bent is going to support your body comfortably. So you have your arms straight up. And one foot is straight up. Excuse me, one leg is straight up. And your foot is as if you're touching the ceiling with it. Now turn the palms, extend the arms above the head, tops of the hands are touching the floor, relax your body. We're going to switch the legs out now, so put that foot on the floor, bend that knee. Straighten out the other leg, there you go. Now, with your arms in this position, lengthen, there you go. Now you might not have felt it before, but before when the right leg was straight, we could feel the lengthening down the right side a little bit more. Now that the left leg is straight, you're going to feel it down the left a little bit. Continue to breathe. And now relax. This time we're going to bring the leg up first. So bring that left leg up. The foot is as if it's touching the ceiling. And then bring your arms up. And then turn the palms to face each other. This is like dead bug. Three-legged. I could fall asleep in this position. I enjoy this position. Relax your body. Turn your palms to face down. Extend your arms above your head again. Lengthen a little bit. And relax. And then bend this leg at the knee. Put both feet on the floor. There you go. And just relax. Okay, bring your arms up and then just bring your hands down so that your hands are on your tummy area. So, if you need to, if you don't know what a bridge is, we're going to go into bridge right now. Oh, wait a minute. Should we? What time do we have? Oh, I guess we do have to. All righty. So, with bridge, you're going to end up like this, okay? That's what you're going to end up with. But I'm going to take you through in phases. If you're going into bridge, you need to make sure that your feet are where they're going to be before you get up there. Now, if you get up there like this and you realize, oh, my feet aren't in the right place, you always put your tush back down, make your adjustment, and then bring your body up. Okay? Bring the body down, make your adjustment, and bring your body up. So right now, my feet are in the right place. So get yourself into that position. Breathe. Phase one is just lift your tush off the floor. Just your tush. So your lower back and your middle back are on the floor. I want you to tighten up your abdominals right in there and your gluteus maximus. Keep them tight. I can feel my body shaking for whatever reason. Okay, very gracefully bring it down and relax. remember, if you get a cramp, breathe through it. Okay, phase 2 is the tush and the lower back. So you bring up the tush and then the lower back. And now tighten up the gluteus maximus as well as the lower abdominals. You're still breathing. You're very comfortable. You should be able to carry on a conversation. And now very gracefully bring it down and relax. Alrighty, phase 3. It's going to be tush, lower back, middle back, and leave your shoulders on the floor, okay? So let's go 1, 2, 3. And remember, you have to have your shoulders on the floor. And when you're in position, you tighten up your gluteus maximus as well as your abdominals. Do not hold your breath. Okay, now very gracefully, as you're relaxing, bring it down. When you get your tush on the floor, totally collapse. Okay, we're going to go into full bridge. And we're going to hold it for my count of 60 in my head, okay? Let's go in phases though. We're going to lift the tush, the lower back, and the upper back. And now you're up there, and we're going to hold it. Tighten up the gluteus maximus as well as the abdominals. Remember, this is a good back and tummy workout. And I'm beginning to count. Breathe. Breathe. $60. Now gracefully bring it down. You are in control. And once you're there, I want you to collapse. Relax. Good job. I'd like to do one more for 60 seconds, but we have other things we have to do. Let's straighten out the legs. Okay, we're going to bring our arms out to the side. You're going to lift your right knee up. We're going to go into twist position, which if you want to look at the screen right now, it's going to end up looking like this. This is what your twist is going to be, prone on the floor with your shoulders on the floor. My right shoulder's off right now, but this is basically what we're going to be doing, okay? And bear with me, I've got a cramp in my left leg. So we're going to do that leg first. So you're flat on the ground, arms out to the side. You're going to go meet your right hand to your left leg, and then you're going to take that leg over to the side of your body, over to the right. You're going to look over your left side, Keep your shoulders on the floor and get a really good stretch going. And now relax into this. Oh, didn't that feel good? Okay, now very gracefully, go back the way you came. Put that leg down, arm out to the side, straight legs. Alrighty, this time we're going to lift the right knee up. We're going to take the left hand to the right side of the right knee, and we're going to take that leg over the body. Adjust yourself so that your shoulders are on the floor. Look to your right. Now, if you have issues with your neck, you can be looking up instead of to the right. But I need to have you breathing. Relax. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? Okay, now gracefully go back the way you came. Put both feet on the floor, the knees are up, and just rest. We're going to straighten the left leg. Now, to bring your right knee to your chest, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to lift your upper body up a little bit. So, make sure you can do this. You lift your head, grab a hold of your leg, and bring your, oh my goodness gracious, bring your knee to your chest. Point the toes. And now flex the feet. And then very gracefully, switch the legs out. Straighten the right leg. And then come up, grab a hold of the left knee, bring it close to your body. I like to put a foam roller under my body. As a matter of fact, it would be like this, and it would be right in there under the body. And then as you lengthen, it feels really, really good. We're going to point the toes. If you used a foam roller, you would start in a sitting position on the floor with a roller behind your back. And then you come down to a laying on the floor position. And it feels really good. Okay, now we're going to flex. Oh goody, a few seconds or so, we're going to be into planks. Yes! Okay, relax. Wardrobe. For this class, I wear form-fitting clothes, which I rarely do in public. Okay, but it helps you to see what the body's doing. So we're going to get a drink, get some lipstick on if you need it. Now, just so that you know, and it does happen when you're working out on the floor, a lot of us cramp up. It's either in the feet or the legs. And I started out in the left leg was cramping here, but then it went into this leg. So if you have cramping, you can think about sodium, calcium, magnesium. Make sure that those levels are where they should be in your body. You have a banana, take a calcium magnesium supplement, and also make sure you're drinking enough water. And some of the gals have also used quinine, yeah, you can get it at the grocery store. Tonic water, I guess is what it is. Anyway, the stuff that's got the quinine in it, and that will relax your cramping. Any other time it would be right there, it would come out of the mouth. So it's the stuff that they use for drinks, and you can get it in the little bottles, or you can get them in the big bottles, I guess. So whatever. Lipstick too. Alrighty. Woo! We're gonna go into planks. Alright. Now, remember, if I get a cramp or you get a cramp, what are you gonna do? Okay, breathe. Hopefully neither one of us will be in really bad discomfort, okay? We're going to start out though laying on the floor with our hands stacked on top of each other and putting our forehead on top of that. The tops of your feet are on the floor. And breathe. And relax. Okay, before we go into plank, let's lift our head up. We're going to put our hands beside the body on the mat by the chest, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift yourself up like this. And ideally, the tops of your feet are on the floor. And if you get a cramp, I guess you have to modify the position. You get a good stretch in the abdomen area. All right, let's go down. You are in control. Hands on top of hands, forehead on the hands. All righty, so you're gonna lift your head up, and you're gonna put your hands like this. Your elbows are on the floor. This is phase one. And all you're going to do is you're going to leave your lower body on the floor and just come up like this. Don't push your tush up, just lift your tummy area off the floor. So let's bring it back down. And then bring it up. You need to keep your head and neck lined up with each other. Don't drop your head down. Keep it up. Now if you want, you can bring your feet up behind you and cross your ankles. Your abdominals are really, really tight. And then put your feet back on the floor and then drop your abdomen. Good job. That's considered for me phase one. Okay. The next phase is we're going to lift up like this. And our feet are going to be up like that. Your abs are tight. Remember not to drop your head. I need to have you tighten your abdominals really, really tight. Okay, make them like diamond hard. Okay, now relax. Bring it down. Hands on top of hands, forehead on the hands, and relax. Alrighty, so I showed you 2 ways that you can do this instead of going into full plank with me. But I'm going to go into full plank now. And hopefully this cramping in my leg isn't going to stop me from doing it efficiently, okay? So arms are going to be like this. And you're either going to go like this and lift up your tummy, or you're going to lift up everything and go like that. Or when you're ready, you're going to go into full plank. Now with this, you don't push your tush up in the air. All you do is lift. And keep your head upright. Abs are tight. Okay, now gracefully come down. Oh, mama. Let's just rest. Because I'd like to hold you in a plank for a count of 60. So take a breather. And the leg didn't hurt too bad that time. But I have been in classes where we've been, oh, my leg is cramping, so, oh, my toes are cramping. When that happens, remember to breathe through it. Alrighty. Any of those phases, 1, 2, or 3 that you would like to do, get yourself into that plank, and then we're going to hold it for my count of 60 in my head. Are you game? Alrighty. Three, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Tighten everything up. And then gracefully bring it down. And hands on top of hands, forehead on the hands, and relax. Keep breathing. Would you like to try that one more time? It's addictive. I would. Let's see if we can do it, okay? So your feet are on the floor, toes are touching. I'll shoot for 30. If I can go past that, we'll do 60, okay? All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're going to bring it down. And relax. Good job. Alrighty, lift your head. Elbows on the floor. Breathe. Now make a change. You're going to put the head down. We're going to put the hands alongside the body. Tops of the feet are on the floor. And come up and lengthen the abdominals. Okay, now gracefully come down. Hand on top of hand, forehead on the hands. Relax. Alrighty. Let's see, how much time do I have? I've got about 6 minutes, I think. Started a little late today. I was trying to put the description into the tablet on the Facebook page, and things just didn't keep, repeatedly didn't work right. So, but I think to get us out of this for what we've done tonight, instead of stretching the gluteus maximus on the floor, as well as the quadriceps and the hamstring, I'm just going to have you go into child's pose for lengthening the tush area out and the back. Then we'll go into downward facing dog, and then we'll work our way back up onto our feet. So with the child's pose, a lot of people do it with their knees together. I like to separate the knees, and then you push your tush as far back as you can. And once you're in that position, I try to get it so that my forehead is touching the floor. Okay, so get ready. We're going to go into wide leg child's pose. And where you put your feet is up to you right now, okay? And then you're going to push back and lengthen. There you go. You're going. And then put the forehead on the floor. Good job. Push your tush a little more. Lengthen your arms a little more. And relax. Breathe. Now gracefully come out of this. We're going to lift. I'm going to put my glasses on. And now you're in table. You're going to put your toes on the floor, move yourself up, and go into downward facing dog. Make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, hands are on the floor. And then gracefully walk it back. And stay in this position. Relax. And then gracefully come up. Good job. We're going to bring the arms up. Soften the knees and the hips. shoulders and elbows. We're going to bring it down. Hands come down in front of you. Take it slow. And then nod your head up and down like you're nodding to a friend. Okay, thanks for joining me for this Flexible U class, bridging and planking. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got into full plank if you could. And if you haven't done this in a while, you might feel some uncomfortableness. Later on, maybe an hour from now, you might start feeling a little bit of uncomfortableness in the abdominal area. That's because you were working it. So, stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, toodles!